Nestled in the Ardennes forest waits an absolutely classic challenge. A throwback, and unashamedly so. The reputation of Spa-Francorchamps speaks for itself. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Belgian Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps then, a historic 19-corner circuit with a lap distance of 4.35 miles. There's over 100 metres of elevation change here, and with long stretches of the lap spent flat out, a good top speed will be vital for success. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Tsunoda, Charles Leclerc, and Antonelli, Piastri, Norris, Albon, and Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Hadjar, Liam Lawson, and Stroll, Doohan, Ocon, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Pierre Gasly. Hülkenberg and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has, Crofty. You know, the cars have got bigger, they're heavier, but critically, there's more downforce to play with as well now. There was about 4 tons of downforce on the car at 300 kilometres an hour when I drove. You're now looking more towards 5 tons of downforce. So there's a big difference in performance. But because of that, the car being heavier and bigger, you've got to drive in a smoother way. You've got to look after it a bit more. You've got to nurse it through the slow speed corners more. They were much more nimble, agile machines when I drove in Formula 1 compared to now.
Okay, mate, radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Now use DRS. DRS now available. was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Gap to your teammate behind, 3.8 seconds. Final lap, push, push.
I like it less.
Thank you.
And Lewis Hamilton takes the checkered flag and once again wins.
Well, Lewis Hamilton continues to extend his win record, doesn't he? He's out there in front already, but a brilliant race by him today. What more can we say about Lewis Hamilton? Great stuff today.
Only 3 can take to the podium, and here they come. And back on the top spots that he's taken so often in the past. So well done to Lewis Hamilton.